G'day and welcome to Spitbucket. Today we're here in central Victoria in Great Western at one of the most historic wineries in all Australia, Best's. And I'm standing here in the original, what they call the nursery block, which has plantings back to the 1860s, including probably the world's oldest Pinot and Pinot Meunier. Now, Best's is a place just dripping in history. Can you tell us about the history?
It is, Ken. Thanks. Welcome to Great Western. The place is it's really unique. There's some great historical Australian important bits and pieces to take care of, and one of them is certainly the nursery block, which we're standing in front of. The place was established in 1866 by Henry Best. His brother Joseph started Seppelt across the road, and from there there's been some pretty interesting things have gone down. There's been further plantings of old Shiraz, old Pinot Meunier, old Pinot Noir.
Now the vineyard that we're standing in front of, it's a mix of different varieties, and you use these for other vineyards as well. This is sort of like you were calling it the heirloom block.
Yeah, so this is a really big part of what we do. We try to take all of our cuttings from that we use planting for subsequent plantings right here from the nursery block. We think that over the time varieties and specific blocks have been diluted a bit by being chosen for different reasons, and I think here we've been able to grab these great old heirloom clones and take them and deliver something really interesting into our new Shiraz plantings, and particularly our new Riesling plantings and the like.
I mean, they're wonderful old gnarled vines and that, but it's extraordinary to think that some of these are pushing 150 years old. I mean, these were first planted, I mean, not long after the American Civil War. Of course, the cellars that you've got here are almost as old, so we better go and have a look at those.
Sounds great.
Cheers. I'm drinking the world's oldest Pinot Noir in some respects.
Yeah, certainly.
Oh, cop that, Burgundy. Okay, well we're here outside the famous old cellars now. Because these date back to gold mining days, I guess, this is a famous gold mining area.
Yep, that's right, Ken.
So,
yeah, 1860s was, again, around that time, there was a lot of out-of-work gold miners, or gold miners with skills that were useful, and so they were put to work a lot in this area, and so two constructed drives, as they're called here, and then from there a three-tiered building. So works really well on the principles of heat and gravity. So as you can imagine, at the top you can receive the grapes there and use gravity down, and also you have the warmth up the top for aging, and also the cool down the bottom for your still wines.
And with the climate around here, because it would get fairly cool in the middle of winter in place, are you getting enough acidity, or do you add acid to some of the wines, or?
Well, it's a year-by-year process, but we really think about that, and in fact our philosophy is try to get the picking right so that you don't need to add anything at all. So that's kind of where we're aiming for. Obviously in some seasons you have to work with what you've got, but yeah, as a general rule, no, we just try to do as little as possible. So no tannin, no acid, just what comes from the vineyard, I suppose, is the ideal.
We're going to have a look at them.